Hey guys, welcome back to 10 Minute Tuesdays. It's good to see all your wonderful smiling faces, even though I can't see them. I'm guessing you guys are all smiling. Don't you get that feeling sometimes you feel like you're at a crossroad with gold detecting? Just wondering what to do. Do we keep going down the straight road to look for gold? Do we go exploring? Or do we just go home down that way? What do you guys reckon? Let me just sit here and think, and we'll see what we can come up with.
I've been watching you.
Alrighty guys, here we are. Absolutely beautiful spot. As you can see, we've got this part that runs right into the side of that hill there and then runs all the way down here. Right down along here there used to be an old rail system, so they had rails with their carts. So what they'd do would take the material down that way on a cart all the way around there. We'll go down there a bit later and keep pushing that all the way around with their material down to where they were processing it. Right through here, it's still got the original steel pegs in there from the rail system, so every so often you get that sound coming through on the detector. But when I actually came here, I found a piece of gold. Let me just hop up here. I found a piece of gold right there near that tree, that small tree there, just on the side. Very prickly piece. Definitely hasn't travelled far from the reef, which is expected because we've got all of that reef material up there. So we'll go up in here and take a look. We'll go down in, and I don't have any flashlight, so that's just beautiful and cool. Hopefully that'll focus. There we go guys. Absolutely awesome. Big quartz veins running through there, and you can see the mineralisation just in the walls. See if I can get a little bit better shot. You can see how round that is. Just awesome. But what actually, this runs all the way up and then it goes uphill, and what I'll do is I'll show you when we get up there. That's the reason they made this, so they could get the material that was up the top and get it down through this system a little bit easier. So we'll head back out and we'll go up top and have a look. Alrighty, so we're in. Let's go. Same image. I think I got this image when I was here last time. Right there, looking at those. Hasn't really changed much. And then I'll just walk across this way. So as you can see, just here we've just got big, massive quartz. Massive quartz outcrop there. Very big. That's deep, very deep. There we go. There. It's pretty deep, guys. Okay, and then we'll spin around this way. As you can see there, the way that material comes up that way, where it's pushed up like that. this is that other one that I took images of as well. You can see that just there, how this whole section just here has shifted and fallen off, which has actually exposed that. I'm not sure if this was open on this side originally. There's a whole access through the other side, and you can see that there runs in. I've been in there before. I'm not going to go in there now though. Pretty cool. And then you can see just there those big boulders down there that have broken away and fallen. Just the massive amount of erosion over time that's caused all that to drop. So again, we've got another hole here. I'll show you guys from the other side, and then you can see all that mineralisation right through there. So I'll go back down this way. It hasn't changed drastically since I was here last time. We've had a lot of erosion down through that section. Okay, so this is that hole here, and this is the one that runs down to where they would have been carting that material. That rail system went right to the end, loaded into the carts and then taken out, because it was easier work for them to do it that way. Bringing material in here, bringing material from there down into that one as well. So basically it's all just going down there, and then it's easier for them to do it that way rather than digging it from right down here, which is, you can see it's where most of the higher activity would have been because of how much it's been dug out. So they would have just been bringing it right to where I'm standing, rather than taking it all the way up, all the way over and down, loading it and taking it down further again. It's simpler just to bring it here, take it down in one motion. So yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. Always awesome when you find old historical areas like this with a lot of effort that's gone into here. Like just the massive amount of work. We're not talking one guy, but sometimes people complain about digging a 1 foot or a 2 foot hole for a piece of rust, and then you sort of look back at what these guys went through. Fair enough, they would have been hitting gold pretty good, but even back then a lot of times it was a hit and a miss, just like us. Sometimes they found it, sometimes they had all of the indicators, and even those indicators weren't enough because the gold just wasn't there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And there we go. It just shows you guys how big this area is. Very deep, very big, pretty cool. Alright, what we'll do is we'll head down to where they were taking the material to do the processing. And I'll show you guys when we get there. And the old rail system, straight through this road here. And you can see that cutout just there, right where the rail system runs straight through. As we get here, okay, so this is almost where the end of it would have been for the carts. So they come here, dump their material, and there is the old footings for the stamper. See all this is that fine material that would have been coming out once they were processing. So once they were crushing with the stamper, all of this stuff here is obviously the sands, all the sands from pulverising all of the quartz and all of that material. It's pretty cool though, guys. Oh, there's an old can there. It says Chimera IT. Never heard of it. Please do not litter. Almost looks like someone stuck a firecracker in it. Exploded.
I've been watching you.
Well, that was cool, guys. How cool was that? Going down the road to explore. As we all know, it's not always about the gold, just about the journey and the adventure.